Hello everyone, I am Penros776. There's a new Mythic Hero trailer out. Did you know? I knew. Here it is. Who's it going to be? Literally no clue. They've been... Well, it's not Fafnir, I'm pretty sure. It's
I am the last goddess to descend upon the land.
Saint Elimine from Mario
what
Kart. From the Binding Blade. From Mario Kart. Wow, interesting pick. As far as the 8 legends go, I suppose we already have Bramimond. I personally would have preferred to see Athos or maybe even Durban, who gets, you know, a little bit of screen time. But hey, Elimine is an option, I suppose. She is a flying staff unit. Let's read her kit, shall we? First things first, her weapon, the Staff of the Saint. Foe cannot counterattack. At the start of turn, grants Death Res +6 to allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn, and inflicts false start on foes in cardinal directions of unit with res less than unit's res. In summoner duels, if false start is inflicted at the same time that any start of turn effects trigger for the opponent, effects will still trigger with the exception of those that restore HP or deal damage. But what does it do? False start. Okay, so it's a new status. Through their next action, target cannot activate skill effects that trigger at start of turn. Start of turn effects that cause unit to transform or that refresh availability of duo skills or harmonized skills will still trigger. If this effect is neutralized at start of turn by skills like even recovery, odd recovery, etc., effects that would have triggered at start of turn like healing and damage will then trigger. So... oh blimey. Start of turn effects, start of turn effects, start of turn effects, let me think. Oh goodness. This cancels Catria. It's like Catria balls. Harmonic Catria. Line Elimine up with her. Harmonic Catria now does not do anything. No triangle attack for you, no orders for you. Oh goodness, pulse effects, infantry pulse, quickened pulse, times pulse, hardy fighter are all start of turn effects, and they're start of turn 1. So if you cancel them on turn 1, then they just don't happen. Extra movement, Brave Arm, legendary Sigurd, Yuri. What? That's a real problem, and sure, it can be cleansed, I suppose, by even odd recovery, Sarah, I suppose. But if you hit Sarah, or your even or odd recovery unit, with false start, you are now back to exactly where you bloody started. So, that's something, alright. That is... okay, let's put that aside for the moment, because she's got more kit. She's got Nudge. Restores HP equals to half the unit's attack, minimum 8 HP, and pushes target ally 1 space away. This was on Summer Duo Hilda, I think. Attack res push 4. Sure. Attack speed far trace 3. So she's a Kanto staff. I mean, without... she's got Dazzling, she doesn't have Wrathful, so... I don't know how much actual damage she's going to be doing. You might just want to throw Wrathful on here, but... sure, trace it up, I guess. And in her C slot, Holy Ground. Reduces damage from foes' attacks during combat to allies within 2 spaces by 30%. They power crept Flame and grants Death Res +4 to those allies during combat. They power crept flame. This is going to be a problem. I'm saying this right now. 2 words. Jesus. That's 2 words. This is a problem. Let me put it this way. The save ball, right? The original save ball back during Valentine's was pretty much unstoppable. You just built a ball of really strong save units and stacked a whole bunch of supports around them, including, of course, Flame, and of course Mythics to get their HP and stats up really high, and there wasn't really much you could do about this. Then we discovered effects that could break save balls. Harmonic Catria is the biggest one, but also things like pre-charges that this staff also breaks. That's a big problem. And she has a flame effect on her C slot, so on top of all of that, she's also allowing those same save ball teams to run even more support because they can now swap out that flame for whatever other unit they want. Gee frickin' whiz, this is... I'm not sure, honestly, how a maxed out whale save ball is even beatable with this now. I guess the one hope, 2 hopes, I guess, are option 1, run Sarah, which admittedly isn't much of an option, but it's what we've got to work with, apparently. Option 2, no, I can't think of an option 2. No, wait, yeah, option 2. It does come down to a res check, so hopefully her res is going to be low enough that you can beat that. Maybe. Perhaps. We'll see how it looks. Anyway, yeah, with her shutting that down, I don't see... Oh, nice animation, though. I don't... Oh, she's doing it twice. I don't see how whale save is exactly beatable.
I will go
anymore. Also, is that the icon for false start? That look kind of... Wait a second. Go back. I'm pretty sure we saw her stats there.
I will go.
41. Okay, 41. Quick maths. Harmonic Catria is base 23, I think. So, Fortress Defense res. Phantom res is an option. Res Mythics might just be doable. If you run triple res Mythics, which isn't really plausible now because there's no res anima 7th slot Mythic, then perhaps you can do something. Also, oh goodness, I'm missing the other units on the banner. I'm missing the... well, I'll just go over them at the end. Here's the banner. Yikes. Okay, so color by color. First things first, colorless. Well, Elimine, to begin with, nuts. Busted. If you have a save ball, for whatever reason, that you are running, your life has been made easy. A lot of teams that would have killed you now just simply don't. Which is a real problem for defense builders like me. How do you beat that? Ashera, another really strong offense mythic. Legendary Claude, still one of the strongest units in the game as well, even though he kind of sucks at summoner's duels. What's up with that, huh? Next color, let's go red. Constance is solidly okay. Legendary Selith is just not quite as good as Legendary Sigurd, but Volk is lethality fodder. Lethality, one of the really strong skills in the game, so it's a solid yeah for me. If you can convert that general noise into some sort of opinion. Blue, Legendary Julia is strong, but honestly starting to fall off, because all she has is really big attack and buff reduction, and a lot of other units can do that now, unfortunately. It's not really her own thing anymore. Peony, still actually one of the best mythics in the game, because she's a dancer. You can't beat dancers. And Happy is Happy, I guess. Not particularly meta-breaking, but if I pulled her, I'd still be happy. Haha. Add that one to the joke list. And then green. Aura is alright. Aether, actually absurdly strong. Maybe a mythic, but who cares, right? She's just insane. Kind of budget Claude, except also in other ways better than Claude. And Ascendant Fjorm, still one of the strongest fast save units out there, but now will not work on Anima season. Defense, I suspect, because Elimine is just going to cancel her main effect. Joy. Oh, joy. So I definitely consider rolling on colorless here. Green, probably a good roll as well. Blue and red, consider them, but less so. Am I going to be rolling? Yes, because I need Elimine. Even though I do not like what it looks like she's doing for the metagame, I still do enjoy living an easy life. Oh no. But yeah, this is going to be a big problem, I think. This has cracked your options against save balls in half. You don't really have easy options anymore against save balls, which is going to be immensely frustrating when it comes down to it, because you run into a save ball, it's literally like whales with thousands of dollars worth of units, and they've just put them in front of your team and hit end turn and win, right? It's like, generally as a position, if whales with thousands of dollars worth of units want to do something really fancy, like some Gale Force strategy, or swapping Yuris all over the place, or at least make it like visually interesting, right? That I'm happy with. But if you're just plonking a unit down in front of my team and none of my effects work, and also you've got flame style damage reduction, and also you've got mythic stat buffs and all that other stuff, then that'll just make me very sad, possibly annoyed, you know? So yeah, I don't like what this is doing for the metagame, especially since it'll probably take a little while before they release anything to actually break this. I'm still really wishing I'd rolled Sarah, not gonna lie. But oh well. You get what you get. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you're going to be rolling. We'll let the ending roll out because, of course, there's the dates for the banner. And we're also going to see, of course, that because you're a filthy Fay Pass subscriber, like me, because I need my sparks, dang it, you're going to get a spark and a celestial stone. Huh. Well, not my favourite banner, not going to lie. The character's nice, but the kit they've given her is nasty as hell. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all very soon.